Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Mexico versus Bolivia in an international friendly. Simple game. The U23s for Mexico were playing. Bolivia is going to play mostly their best 11. We're ready to go. This is just a live, no review. We're going to just be going live for this matchup. No review. The RSR was the prediction video. That's better. For a Champions Cup final, this is just a live stream. Starting 11s are as follows. Julio Gonzalez in goal. The back four, Jorge Rodriguez, Alexis Peña, Jesus Gomez, Pablo Monroy. Midfield four, Efrain Alvarez, Andres Montaño, Fidel Ambriz, Ricardo Monreal. The front two, Edson Ion Calderon, Jordan Carrillo. For L3, the U23s, pretty much. Carlos Lampi in goal for Bolivia. The back four of Yomar Rocha, Jairo Quinteros, Jesus Sagrado, Jose Sagrado, Leonel Justiniano, Ramiro Vaca, Miguel Terceros, Fernando Saucedo, Lucas Chavez, and the front, the striker, Carmelo Algaranaz. And it's going to kick off in 4 minutes. Now is the game. Yes, it's going to kick off in 4 minutes. It's NYCFC 2-1 San Jose. How are we doing, Henry? But Mexico's playing their U23s. I don't know who's more pissed off about that. The Bolivians or the Mexicans? Teams walked out. What's up again, Ron? Thanks for having me on. Chatting some CONCACAF was fun getting your insight on the game as a neutral and somebody who knows Mexican football. No problem. It was nice that you brought up the idea, and it was nice that we got to preview the game together. Nice. So y'all go subscribe to Connor's channel. If y'all didn't already, go watch the preview at some point. Mexico wearing their gray jerseys. Bolivia wearing black. Bolivia's playing their normal 11 or close to it. Mexico's playing their kids. Some people don't like that. Doesn't really matter. Most of Mexico's players in Europe are season's over anyway. Mexico's Mexican players, their Liga MX season is over. It really wouldn't have to matter, but you did well. You did well. You did well. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It's honestly, us doing the preview together was honestly better than just me doing a 10-minute video. So you know what? I was happy with it. Mexico playing their U23s tonight. I mean, yeah, it is a good. Yeah. Normally I'm the guest, not the one hosting the guest. But hey, you know, that's cool. I said normally. But you don't mind more. I don't mind more mind. Yeah, we'll go with it. How we doing, Rory? 1-0 Oilers after one period. That doesn't surprise me. Mexico to kick off. And here we go. Mexico going to end out the month of May on this channel with a friendly. And that's a foul. Free kick for Mexico. Seconds in. Playing back. They're playing at Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois. I think the last time they played there, they won the Gold Cup. Maybe I'm forgetting some. Down the 11 players for Bolivia are from the club Bolivar, which is a solid team. First in their group for Libertadores over Flamengo and first in their league. Oh. Okay, then. This might be a bit harsh on the U23s, then. So they're basically just playing Bolivar. Okay, there you go. And yeah, they are over Flamengo, which is... That shocked me, I'm not going to lie. Solid club, but not better than Flamengo. Something must be going on over there. I guess Flamengo is the crisis club this year in Brazil, because there's always one. There's always one. If you know Brazilian football, like I do, you know damn well there's always a crisis club. Like Santos will come back and they'll be fine next year. They won't be crisis. So you want NYCFC for Alonso Martinez. Well, that's good for him. Playing forward is Mexico. Too bad to them for missing the Olympics, but U23 still have the Maurice Ravello tournament, which is in France. Oh, so that's why they got called up. Okay. I just thought it was for nothing. Past the post, that'll be a corner. I just thought they got called up for nothing just because, you know, it's an international break. Corner. I've been talking to a new girl who I've just matched with on a dating app. She's an MLS fan, and she loves Montreal. You trolling me? Oh, God, it's a small world, isn't it? Oh, Lord. Et tu, Brute? Fourth minute. Carrillo with the corner. Freaking small world. Cross in, header, and misses it. I said I was like earlier this week. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. 4-1 to NYCFC. Damn. 5 minutes in, 0-0. Settle. Bolivia, good clearance. Pena. Nope. That was Fidel Ambris with a clearance. Yeah. Nope. No, Rodriguez. Who's Jorge Rodriguez was the one who made that tackle. So the numbers on SofaScore are wrong. It doesn't matter at this point, no. It depends on how good her personality is. Like, if she still has a good personality, you know. She had a pretty good personality and had the looks to match, I might consider it. Let's put it like that. Nice. Plays forward, cross in. Why are the numbers wrong on SofaScore? Nice play, and nobody's there. Oh, no. I mean, there's worse red flags than being a Montreal fan. To be totally honest. Or being a Rotloss fan or America fan. I mean, there's worse red flags that are actually meaningful in life, to be totally honest. I mean, I'm okay with bantering my... Like, yeah, I mean, if she's a Montreal fan, I mean, I'm glad talking. I'm good with talking shit if things are going my way. If not, well, I can take it. I can dish it out and I can take it on the shit talk portion. So, you know, it is what it is. So it is what it is. Playing forward. 7 minutes in. Efrain's wearing 20. Fidel Ambris is wearing 6. Jorge's wearing 5. Okay, so they fixed it. Okay, 8 minutes in, 0-0. Nugent Hopkins, second goal of the game, 2-0 Oilers. Good. Had to stop talking to a girl in December because she won over her ex. Oh yeah, no, you should stop talking to a girl if she ain't over her ex. Yeah, I don't blame you for that one. I don't blame you for that one at all. Because if she's not over her ex, there's no reason to Alonso Martinez hat trick. Jesus Christ. Good for him. No. McDonald's. I told you I was going to eat on stream if you were here late on in the freaking preview. Don't trip, bro. I once dated a girl that was a Dodger and America fan. Hated that shit since I'm a Giants and Chivas fan. But again, I can handle banter going my way and going the other way. If they have a really good personality, And that's the worst thing about them. Being a fan of my rival teams, I could probably live with it. As long as my kids end up Toronto fans. I didn't even know about her situation with her ex in general until the night she called me to vent about him and how she's not over him. Yeah. She was probably friend zoning you too, because no girl who's going to talk to you about their ex or about a romantic escapade is somebody who's somebody who likes you that much. Because one, women know no man wants to hear about a possible other man that could either was in her life or could be in her life. No man wants to hear that they're second choice or an option. No man wants to hear about the past either. Thoughts on Jordan Grace to NXT versus Roxanne Perez, all ego to NXT as well. Ethan Page going to NXT is nice. It would be nice to see him in NXT. And Roxanne Perez versus Jordan Grace should be a really good match. Shot! What a save! Efrain Alvarez loses the ball. Her and I friend zone each other way before that call because she and I didn't want a relationship, so we decided to be friends until that call. Yeah, I don't. That's awesome. Yeah, you made the right decision. But you didn't want to rush into things. She wanted to friend zone you. Let's be totally honest. Let's be completely honest here. She got what she wanted while you didn't want to rush into a relationship. So all's well that ends well for her, I guess. 12th minute. All's well that ends well for her. But you say you didn't want to rush into a relationship. She just wanted to friend zone you. And she's like, yeah, well, I'll just go with that. All's well that ends well for her. Come on now. You know better than that. I know you know better. 12th minute, 0-0, settle a settle. (5-1) NYCFC full-time. Alonso Martinez got player of the week, 9.3. I mean, yeah, when you get a hat trick, he'll be player of the week. Where did he come from? NYCFC too? Hat trick, damn. Their 13th minute. What do you think of Topps WWE collectible cards and other sports cards? I love collecting trading cards, so I'm good with it. I love collecting trading cards. (14th minute). 3-0 Oilers. Damn. Broberg. Miami, Chicago, August 31st. Alonso Martinez was a former player alongside Ronald Matarrita. Well, there you go. Out playing the Stars right now. Good. Well, I knew Alonso Martinez is Costa Rican. Very excited to be Providence Park tomorrow night. Nice, Rory. I'm glad you get to go over the game. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it's a win. And then they don't play for 2 weeks. What's the score? 0-0, 0-0. 0-0 esta noche. 14th minute or 15th minute. Mexico, I think, is slightly the better team. I remember people saying Efrain Alvarez was the next best thing because Zlatan said something good about Efrain. Oh, I remember. Just because Zlatan. Like, Efrain Alvarez was like the only half good player on that Galaxy team besides Zlatan. Of course, Zlatan was going to say something good about him. And even then, it was probably backhanded as all hell. I kind of remember it being backhanded as all hell anyway. I'm like, okay. Like, Zlatan legitimately shat on that whole team. I don't think Zlatan liked playing with any of those Galaxy players. I think he shit on them all. I need to find what he said about Uriel Antuna. I need to find that. That'd be funny. This game on Saturday, we play St. Louis next week, then get a break. Oh, so you don't even get a full-on international break. Toronto does. Well, there you go. 16th minute. Honestly, I miss Zlatan in football, not just MLS. I miss him in football. Zlatan is amazing. Playing forward is Bolivia. Good defensive play by Mexico. They're a little bit discombobulated. Let's use that word. They're a little bit discombobulated. Yeah, I'd say that, yeah. Mexico's a little bit discombobulated. I mean, yeah, Bolivia normally plays most players on Bolivia play together. So, of course, they're going to look better. These Mexico U23 players look a bit discombobulated. And Bolivia has more possession. Doesn't surprise me. They've had some really good defensive plays. I'm not saying they didn't. 18th minute. Vaca played forward. Over the top. Save by Gonzalez. Doesn't Gonzalez play at Pumas? Zlatan doesn't need football. Football needs Zlatan. True. Doesn't Gonzalez play for Pumas at club? I think he does. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he plays at Pumas, yeah. Football retired from Zlatan. It's funny. Zlatan gets the in Soviet Russia jokes. In Soviet Russia, blank does blank. Or blank you. You watch Family Guy, they use those all the time. Play forward, Bolivia. Nice play. Good defensive play. Mexico's defending really well. If there's any plus. Shot over the bar. Over the bar from Saucedo. 20th minute, 0-0, 0-0. How would younger you react? I'd be like, what? What? I did not expect that at all. I don't think any of us did. No. Like, I mean, I understand playing for Pumas, but yeah. We were all shocked. Are you still changing your Stanley Cup predictions? The Stars are looking like a joke right now. I had the Oilers winning the West anyway. What do you mean changing? I had the Oilers winning the West anyway. Doing doubleheader for tomorrow night? How can you do that? Because Toronto's playing. I need to cover them, but I also need to cover the Champions Cup final. So, and then, of course, Champions League finals earlier. And that's a big thing, and we normally cover that. So, triple header, really. Just one's a double stream, but it goes for 4 hours because pretty much when one ends, the other one starts. And then I'll review both games and the review itself. So really it's 2 lives, 2 reviews, but over 3 games. So really it's a triple header if you really wanted to consider it. There's a video early on Tuna saying Foden's spot in City was going to be him, but he forgot his passport at home and he didn't get it on time, so Foden got picked up. Well, that sucks. He's like, no, that's honestly Ariel Antuna's doing the, I would have been an NFL quarterback if I didn't blow out my knee. That's what he's doing. That's legitimately what he's doing there. He's doing the, I would have been an NFL quarterback if I didn't blow out my knee. My dog ate my homework. That's what he's doing. My dog ate my homework. He ate my passport. I'd be a Champions League winner, Club World Cup champion if I didn't lose my passport, if my dog didn't eat my passport. Yeah, right. You suck. Yeah, right. You ain't good enough for Man City. Uriel, you're not good enough. You're not good enough. Exactly. Like, hell, TFC plays a bit longer. But by the time the game kicks off, not much longer. So that's why I said pretty much one ends, one starts. But you get my point. But yeah, Uriel Antuna pretty much did the, I was a starting quarterback in high school. I would have been an NFL starter had I not blown out my knee. Yeah, just say you suck. Just admit you're not that good. You're good enough for Liga MX. That I won't lie, but I can guarantee you. Gable Steveson went to the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, I don't know how much that's going to work. If it's anything like his WWE career, we'll never see him. What, Gable Steveson didn't want to do the UFC? That honestly makes more sense. My message to Columbus would be don't get caught up in the mind games. Stay zen like you have been. play the way you normally do, and we should do well. If I was Pachuca's coach, I would say, hey, we're here for a reason. We're here for a reason. We're a tough team. We got good forward play. We got okay. We got a pretty good midfield. Our defense isn't great, but we always find ways. Just keep finding ways. Pretty much my thoughts. It's pretty much the same message. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty much the same message. Because they're both in very similar positions, have similar ways to play. So, Mexico playing forward. Efrain Alvarez. Fidel Ambriz. Chipped up the pitch. Shot blocked away. Shot blocked away. 2 shots blocked away by Bolivia. Seems like a defensive struggle right now. Foul? No. Plays forward. Monreal is the best rated player in this game, huh? Interesting. Mexico playing forward. Cross in. Calderon plays it back. Rodriguez. Ambriz. Oh. Nice keep. Yeah, that'll work. That definitely is an amazing week. And congratulations. Everybody give congratulations to Daniel. That is a good bargain. Good graduation present. For MLS, I think it means that it's bragging rights for another year. MLS has done a lot of the winning recently over the past couple of years against Liga MX. I think winning CCL just gives more bragging rights. I don't think it really tells you anything about the league. It really just tells you Columbus is well run. If Pachuca win, it doesn't really change anything either. I don't think either of it's really groundbreaking for either league. What I do think is that the win could be groundbreaking for clubs. I think Columbus got a lot of props and a lot of plaudits for doing what they could do. If they win, they're going to get plaudits for being, hey, this may be the best CONCACAF run in MLS history. And they might be one of the best teams in MLS history. At least top 5. Pachuca. Guillermo Almada gets more plaudits and gets more respect than he already was getting. So I think it's big for the clubs. I don't think it's big for the leagues. I don't think it really changed anything league-wise. Club-wise, it changes the history a good bit, I think. But league-wise, not really. Playing forward, 30th minute. 30th minute of 45. 0-0. Playing over the top is Bolivia. Headed down. Oh, no. Past the post. That'll be a corner. Damn near an own goal against Mexico. Gomez. Wow. Jesus Gomez. Wow. Damn near threw that game away. Damn near threw it away. Okay, Spot Mob has stats. That's good. Just doesn't have the 11s. Never mind, it wasn't Antuna. It was even more funny. It was Piojo Alvarado. Oh, he's... Okay, no. No. He had even less of a chance to make it. Nice. Antuna was at City, but I think he played 0 games. Yeah, I think he got loaned out multiple times. Hell, I think he got loaned to LA Galaxy. I think that's how he was at the Galaxy, was he got loaned to Galaxy. I think Chivas were the ones who bought him back, if I remember correctly. Like, player down here for Bolivia. This game is pretty freaking boring, I'm not going to lie. Playing for it. This will be a water break. Water break, 31st minute. Playing 4-4-5. They're going to make a sub. Nice. If you believe in yourself, you'll get what you want. 4-5. That is Sagredo coming off. Jesus Sagredo coming off for Quinteros. Wow. 33rd minute. 30 people are watching this on Rumble. Holy Lord. Holy Lord. Such a random live stream. I told y'all like earlier this week I'd be live for this game. I'm not reviewing it, but I'm live for it. 33rd minute. Then I'll be live for all 3 games tomorrow. Yep, we're getting old. We're getting old. Exactly. Well, glory to God. Glory to God. God is good. Glory to God. .34th minute. God is good. Glory to God. At least you believe in something. I'm a Southern Baptist. I believe in God. So I was a Baptist born in the South. So. What else was I going to be? Catholic? Goal kick for Gonzalez. Speaking of, doesn't he play for Pumas? He plays for Pumas. I thought so. 35th minute. No, I said I was a Southern Baptist. I said, what would I be? What do you think I would be? I said, I'm from the South and I'm a Baptist. What do you think I was going to be? I'm not Catholic. I never went to school and got slapped in the hand with a fish. I'm not Catholic. I'm left-handed. You think I'm Catholic? I'm left-handed. Do you think I'm Catholic? They would have beat that out of me. If I was Catholic, they would have beat the left-handedness out of me. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I just know I'm a Protestant Baptist from the South. That's all I know. I believe in God and not the Virgin Mary. I think that's the big difference. The big difference between Protestant and Catholic is the Protestants don't believe in the Virgin Mary or don't deify the Virgin Mary. They may believe in her, but they don't deify her. And they also don't do communion. I think that's about, and they don't do the sign of the cross. I can answer that. No head up and header. I do believe in that. Yes, I do believe in no head up and I just thought that was ultra. Mexico should have won the damn. Well, I won't say Mexico should have won the damn thing. They should have been in the semifinals. They got robbed. They got robbed. And they're the reason they got robbed by Robin. They should have been in the semifinals at least. USMNT, they deserve to go out against Belgium and Honduras. Well, they did what we expected. Costa Rica, though, that was amazing. Like, just imagine, what if there was a wait, hold on. Wait, whoa. Could there have been a Costa Rica versus Mexico match? Wait, Costa Rica versus Mexico could have happened if Mexico didn't get screwed. Hold on, whoa. Yeah, because didn't Honduras beat? I think Mexico would have won that. Yeah, Mexico should have went to the semifinals. Mexico should have went to the semifinals. Playing forward is Bolivia. Yeah, that's what I thought. And it would have been Argentina versus Mexico had they beat Costa Rica, yeah. Because Argentina faced Holland and then Germany faced Brazil. I'd say we would have won by 1-0 if we faced Costa Rica at the 2014 World Cup, but you still had the better players, though. 39th minute. Thoughts on the San Jose destruction? I'm not surprised they got beat 5-1 by New York. San Jose sucks. I'm not surprised. San Jose are going to be the freaking wooden spoon winners if they ain't careful. Bold statement, Brazil should have got knocked out by Chile in the round of 16. I agree, actually. I agree. Brazil getting 7-1, but it gave us the meme of 7-1. So you know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. In that Mexico versus Holland match, Mexico played amazingly. I agree. Again, they got robbed. They should have won that match. Like, I legitimately, when I was watching that match, I was pissed. I think in 2014, I was rooting for CONCACAF, like, overall. I think Italy, especially by the knockout stage, because Italy got eliminated the group stage. So, yeah, by the knockout stage, I was just rooting for CONCACAF. In Japan, I think Japan got group 2, if I remember correctly. But, yeah, I was basically rooting for CONCACAF by the knockout stage, and I'm like, yep, that's bullshit. I was like, yeah, that's NYCFC versus Columbus will be a great game. NYCFC will squeeze a win due to the Yankee Stadium pitch. I agree with that. Yes, I am. Like, I'm rooting for all CONCACAF in 2026. I did it last time. I mean, Canada first, of course, but I want all CONCACAF to do as good as they can. I'm rooting for CONCACAF to succeed, especially in CONCACAF. Also, of course, Italy. If Italy makes it, I'm rooting for Italy. Duh. They're going to be in there as well. Japan, duh. Morocco, I want to see Morocco go again. If Croatia makes it, well, I want to see Croatia do well. But, like, really rooting for, yeah, CONCACAF, Canada first, of course, Italy and Japan. I was honestly surprised. I was like, ooh. Like, that was a dominant. It's 48 teams. If they miss a World Cup with 48 teams, delete the federation. Delete the federation. I'm done. Delete the federation. I'm done. Like, they should never play international game ever again if they can't qualify for a 48-team World Cup. I believe they'll do what they're supposed to do, especially under Spalletti. Spalletti's got them playing well. I don't think they're going to screw this up. And if they do, delete the federation. And if they do, delete the federation. I don't care if they win the Euros this year. Delete the damn federation if they miss the World Cup. Like, missing a 32-team World Cup 2 times in a row is questionable. You do it 3 times in a row, one of them's a 48, and you may have won 2 back-to-back Euros. No, delete the federation. Delete the federation. Never play a game again. Delete the national team, I should say. Have you ever noticed that at every World Cup game, Mexico gets a home field advantage unless they're facing the host? Yeah. I have to say, Mexico fans are well-traveled. I respect it. Mexico fans are well-traveled. If they're going to be the home team, even if they're not technically the home team, if they're not playing the home team. You know, they're very well-traveled Mexican fans. It's very honorable. I respect it. Like, in just club football in general, I remember when Tigres took over BMO Field for the Campeones Cup. There were horns blaring like a mug. And I don't think Toronto fans really showed out for that Campeones Cup because it was a Malero and it was the first Campeones Cup. I mean, yeah, the South End did, but it was really Tigres fans in the North End, South End, and you could just hear those I remember, and of course the game was so bad for Toronto that those horns were playing incessantly, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, I've never heard the South End outsung, outnoised. That was one of the first times, if only one of the couple of times I've heard the South End be outnoised. And that's when I learned Mexico fans truly are well-traveled. And I respect it 100%. I mean, Mexico fans will travel for their clubs. They'll travel for the national team. Hell, they'll travel for the women's team. Well, Arby's is roast beef. What are you talking about? If Bolivia takes the L, what do they need to do for Copa America? Prepare to get stomped 3 times. Yeah, you can't do anything. I mean, what do you want? What can they do if they lose here? Except get ready to lose 3 times in the group stage. What else can they do? What else can they do? Playing forward. It's out for a throw-in for Mexico. the 44th minute. What else can they do? If they lose to the U23s of Mexico, especially like 2-0, which possible still. I don't know about you, but yeah, it's the A team. That's my point. What can they do? If they lose to the U23s, like if it's 2-0, and even depends on how the 1-0's going. Right now, if it was 1-0, okay, it is what it is. Mexico's U23s is better than some full national teams. Let's not lie. But if it's 2 or 3-0, get ready to get stomped out 3 times during the group stage. There's even a fan named Caramello who's always everywhere on TV for some reason. Yep. See, that should have been my first clue. But I just thought that was a really, which he is, a really dedicated guy to football. But that should have been my first clue that Mexico fans were well-traveled seeing Caramello. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I think they may be very well-traveled. Then it really hit me when that Tigres-Toronto match happened at the Campeones Cup. It was like, oh, okay, yep. So it really hit me. 2 minutes of stoppage time. 2018 World Cup, what were your thoughts on Mexico's 2-1 win over South Korea? I wasn't surprised, honestly. I thought Mexico's 11 back then was a very good group. I thought they had a really good team in 2018. I thought it was like the last rodeo of the older players. Besides Heung-min Son, I didn't really think South Korea was that good of a team. I thought they were a one-man team. And they honestly, they're a little bit better now, but they're not much different. I still think they're about maybe a 2-3-man team. Mexico had a really good team in 2018. So looking at it, I wasn't so surprised that Mexico won that game. I wasn't surprised. I was more surprised about the Germany game. That's the one I was surprised about. South Korea, I was like, okay. Not too surprising. I could see how it's a slight upset, but not really. Not really. The Germany game, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, the defending world champions. Oh, okay, good job, Mexico. And that was also what? The Chucky Lozano game? Halftime, and it's 0-0, 0-0 esta noche. Caramello gets paid by the federation to attend the games. Well, hey, at least he's there. Were you surprised that Mexico got thrashed 3-0 by Sweden? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit, yeah. I was surprised. I thought Mexico were better than that, but they still got through the group stage. So Mexico versus Germany will remain as one of the best games I've watched in my lifetime. Besides, they were already through. They had 6 points. They sort of threw it. I mean, I think 3-0 was a little bit too much, but honestly, I love that game too, and I'm not even a Mexican fan. That is still one of the best games I ever watched. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Rodolfo Pizarro should have been called up in 2018. That's like the one thing I think they did wrong. That Juan Carlos Osorio did wrong was not call up Pizarro. He should have been called up. Like Pizarro in CONCACAF Champions League in 2018, my God. Like, I'm surprised he didn't get called up. Let's not forget that one of the main reasons why Chivas won that Champions League is Rodolfo Pizarro. That's the reason they won. I'm going to stand to it. And it's funny because the game that I watched when Toronto played Chivas at home in the first leg, I went up to La Casa Mexicana, the Mexican restaurant around here, or the one that was still here. They put the game on at the bar. Me and my mom and dad were sitting at the bar watching the first leg. And one of the waiters, the bartender who really loves football, was saying Pizarro, he was a Chivas fan. He was saying Pizarro's the best player on the team. I'm like, yeah, I could tell. But he's always like this. I was like, okay. And after that, I was like, I looked more back at the highlights, and I'm like, and watch the game and look more back at the highlights, I'm like, yeah, this guy should be called up for the World Cup, Pizarro. And then he wasn't. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Let's go Bolivia. Why would you say that? What happened to Mexico's rebuild currently? Can they reach USMNT golden generation level? No. Jimmy Lozano's a good manager, but no. Opinion on the game? Boring. Mexico's slightly the better team. They're winning because they're drawing because of their defense playing well. Their offense has been trash, and Bolivia's offense has been trash. Simple. What stadium is this? Soldier Field. What that means, I'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back for the second half. And it's 0-0. 0-0. Miro tiempo esta noche. Sit tight. I'll be back. Back at the stats of the half. Go T2. When the Oilers put in Perry and Broberg, it's completely changed for the Oilers. Got his call from Chris Knobloch. It was the right one. I agree with that. They needed to do it, though. Stats of the half are as follows. 43% possession to 57% possession. 8 shots to 4. 1 shot on goal to 0. One shot on goal to 0. 128 accurate passes, 76% to 194, 84%. 2 fouls to 6. 5 corners to 2. 8 shots to 4. 1 shot on goal to 0. 168 passes to 232. 76% pass accuracy to 84. 9 throws to 16. 1 offside to 2. 0 yellow cards to 1. 0 red cards to 0. It's 0-0 at the half. Settled esta noche. No, San Jose sucks. No, I will not agree that they were lucky. But again, this first half, pretty boring. Was a pretty boring first half. Mexico's defending very well. Offensive-wise, nothing. Bolivia, they're making good runs, but they do not have anything in the final third. This game is legitimately a black hole in both final thirds. I'd say Mexico, honestly, in my book, are the slightly better team. I think they're the slightly better team because they're defending harder than Bolivia's playing. Other than that, I can't really say other than that. Hopefully the second half's better. The first half was trash. Oliver Torres is going to Rayados from Sevilla. Well, that's interesting. Waiting for the second half to start. And after this, we'll be done for the night. No review for the game because, let's be honest, there's nothing to talk about unless halftime's crazy. Honestly, there's not going to be much to talk about. Mexico versus Uruguay is their next friendly. Mexico-Brazil on the 8th. Heard Cruz Azul's interested in Yorgos Giacomakis from Atlanta United. Thoughts? I mean, it'd be a good get for Cruz Azul. They need a striker. Here's the problem. I don't know why Atlanta would get rid of Giacomakis unless they know that their team is no Almada, no party. They wouldn't get rid of Giacomakis. It wouldn't make sense to me. Like, I don't think Cruz Azul would offer the money that they would need to just cajole Atlanta into signing him. It doesn't make any sense to me. It'd be a really great signing if it happened for Cruz Azul. It would be amazing. Giacomakis is an amazing player. It's just, why would Atlanta do it? That's what I can't wrap my head around, is why would Atlanta do it? Why would they sell him? Like, they're going to sell Almada this summer, and he's going to be playing at the Olympics. So that is sort of already, why would you sell your striker? That makes, honestly, more sense to me. And it's not a bad move either, getting Zapata. But that's honestly makes more sense to me that it would happen than Giacomakis. I think it's a W move for Giacomakis. Cruz Azul has a decent team and play CCL next year. Well, yeah, I mean, that is a plus. I mean, Atlanta probably isn't going to play Champions Cup. So, especially losing Almada for the Leagues Cup because he's at the Olympics. Yeah, I think, and they're not going to be good enough in the league to get Leagues Cup or Champions Cup. So, yeah, he probably has a better chance of playing there if he goes to Cruz Azul. Well, I guess he would be playing there, but I thought they were okay. Nothing too bad, nothing too special, but it's not the best Mexico international performance I've seen them have. Wasn't the worst either. San Jose was lucky to come out of Yankee Stadium with 5 goals conceded. San Jose allowed 0 goals in the first half, but if Javon and Julian Fernandez finished their clear chances, it would have been 7. Yeah, I could have easily seen them get 7. Oh. We don't have a striker. We only have Sepulveda and Levy, who's 17 right now. My point is, if you had a striker, y'all may have won the league. But at least you're in Champions Cup. So, yeah, get a striker like Zapata or Yakamakis, either or. I mean, it's better than where you were. I'm not saying Levy's bad, but again, he's only 17. He's good. He's a good player. He's got good things being said about him. But when it's the big moments, it's not really good to trust him. Sepulveda, good player, but ain't no Yakamakis or Zapata for that matter. Ain't. No way. And once the FC have turned their season around, good for them. Yeah, good for them. Second half's about to start. Had Toro Fernandez, but that injury was unfortunate. Yeah. But again, even any of the 2 you get are still better than him. So, injury or not. 10 seconds to the start of the half. Get Adrisi Pachuca wants 10 mil. He's not exactly a striker, though. He's more of a winger / a 10. They need a striker. Westcott's coming in, good. Maybe that makes it better. Honestly, if I was Jimmy, I'd be like, play the ball forward more, take shots, and stop acting like punks. If I was a Bolivia manager, I'd be like, stop playing like punks. Y'all play at the same club together. How are you letting a U23 team look better than you? Honestly, that'd be my message. Be like, you play at the same club together. You play together every week, and you're making a U23 team look better than you? What the hell? If I was Bolivia's manager, yeah, that's exactly what I would say. I'd be like, what the hell is going on? Again, he's not exactly a striker, so. Yep. Rodrigo Huescas coming on for Mexico. Honestly, it should be on the main national team, but that's just my opinion. On the bench also, Alex Padilla, Fernando Tapia, Tony Leon, Diego Gomez. Different Diego Gomez in Miami. Rodrigo Lopez, Jorge Berlanga, Luca Martinez, Dupuy. Wait, Santi's hurt. It's not good. Westcott is a beast. 17 new series for Adrisi. Yep. Did Mexico rob Costa Rica and Panama in 2015? Yes. Yep, they did. Panama got robbed. Panama got robbed at the Gold Cup. Westcott is coming on. They got robbed. I feel like Panama got robbed at that Gold Cup. Yep. Fought Mob says Santi's hurt and he's out to early June. They just say injured. Early June 2024. That's what Fought Mob says. But again, they may be wrong. I've seen players that said injury. They play the game anyway. So I don't know. I don't know what Fought Mob's talking about. I just saw what I saw. That's all. I didn't hear anything, so they must be lying, but I don't know. 45th minute. Doesn't matter. He's not playing tonight because it's called U23s. Playing forward. That's a lie, bro. Bro just got married and so he's on his honeymoon. Okay. So they're So Fought Mob put injured when he's just on his honeymoon, but he wasn't even playing tonight anyway. Okay. Yeah, the injury's a honeymoon. The injury's a honeymoon. Cross in. Here's a chance. Shot. Goal. Goal. Gol de Mexico. Gol de Efraín Álvarez. 1-0. Oh my God. How horrible was that defense? Jesus Christ. Mexico breaks open the game 1-0. Efraín Álvarez scores the goal. What? What was Bolivia doing? Jesus Christ. Escadena's team basically, pretty much. Well, like the defense, like he pinched way too, like he legitimately pinched a little bit too far forward. And then Alvarez, and then the keeper came out way too far out. And then, yeah. .47-minute, Efraín Álvarez scores the goal. Bolivia might be in trouble. Lord have mercy on Bolivia. That was horrible. That's a hat flick on the defender. That's a hat flick. Because dude, he pinched too early. Like I've seen that only in hockey. Like that. He committed too far forward on the ball. The goalkeeper came way too far out. Gave basically Efraín Álvarez a place just to pass the ball into the net. The room to pass it into the net, then gave him the place to pass it into. That was horrible. How do you play for? So this guy's, he's going to be the one who doesn't play for Bolivar. Hold on. Bolivar. They all play for Bolivar in the back line. Okay, so you play for the same club who has overtaken Flamengo in the Libertadores group stage. And then you do that. Okay. That's horrible. Here comes Mexico once again. Shot blocked away. That'll be a corner for El3. Imagine if the Gold Cup 2015 final was Panama versus Jamaica. I think Jamaica would have won that final. to be honest. If it was Jamaica-Panama, I think Jamaica would have won that final. Still going to do an RSR. I was never going to do an RSR for this game. The preview was supposed to be the RSR. Then I went live for it anyway. So the preview and prediction stands the RSR for the day. This is just a live stream. I'm going to keep the schedule the same as I was. Besides, I didn't write anything into the book. So we're just keeping this one as a live. That's going to be picked up by or that'll be a goal kick, I would say. Not picked up by the keeper, but a goal kick nonetheless. 50th minute. Bolivia's trash. If they're not playing at freaking altitude, they're trash. They say it's hard to play in Bolivia. Yeah, because you're playing at what? The highest altitude in football? Other than that, if you ain't playing in altitude, they suck. And they all play for the same club, and they suck. Playing forward is Mexico, still blocked away. Hey, Bolivia has a real chance of getting out of the group. My ass. You think Bolivia is going to get out of the group with USA and Uruguay? You're out of your mind. You are outside your mind if you think that USA is going to get grouped by Bolivia. You are outside your mind. You're on 14 grams of crack if you think Bolivia is going to group the USA. Hate to tell you, no. Hell, Panama's in that group too. What, you think Panama's going to finish under Bolivia? Have you not seen what Thomas Christensen's done to that team? Corner for Bolivia, 52nd minute. Like, Panama's in that damn group. Like, Thomas Christensen will school Berhalter. Now, I can believe that. No joke. I can believe that. Throwing a little bit of shit, but I can believe that. Header. I can believe Berhalter getting schooled by Thomas Christensen. Now, that's possible. 1-0 Timbers 2. Damn. Nice. Speaking of, what did TFC 2 do? Speaking of, what did TFC 2 do? Oh my God. Wolff, man on. 4-1 Chicago Fire 2. Oh my God. So Canada. Okay, so you want Jesse Marsch to win it with Canada. Got it. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. I don't even expect Canada to win it, but they could go deep with Jesse Marsch. But so you're basically saying Canada with Jesse Marsch. Got it. Good. Hello, friend. Greetings from Panama. Saludos, Manuel. Saludos. I think we all want a Bolivia-Peru final. No, I want a Canada final. I don't care who they play. I just want them in the final. Which it's possible. I didn't say it would happen, but it's possible. It's more possible than not. Well, more possible than not. Sounds like it has a good chance of happening. It's possible. I could live with Jamaica doing it. Yeah, I could live with that. Throw in for Bolivia. How's the game going, friend? Mexico's leading 1-0. 1-0 esta noche. Goal scored by Efrain Alvarez. Horrible defensive play led to it. Other than that, Bolivia hasn't played well offensively. Had a couple of good defensive plays. Mexico's played really good defensively. They've made a lot of good tackles to save themselves from being scored on. Corner from Bolivia, 54th minute. It's a somewhat boring game. Somewhat boring. Mexico's winning, though. 54th minute corner. Mexico could get past the group stage in Copa America. Jamaica's in their group. I think Jamaica gets out over Mexico, to be honest. Brazil or Mexico, one of them's going to shockingly get eliminated in the group stage. I think Jamaica's going to finish over at least one of them. Oh, wait, no, that's a friendly. Mexico, Jamaica, Venezuela, Mexico, Mexico, Ecuador. Now, I think Mexico and Jamaica finish top 2. Ecuador, I think Mexico could beat. I think Mexico could beat Venezuela. I think Mexico, Jamaica are top 2 in the group. I forgot Brazil's the friendly. But, yeah, Mexico, Jamaica, top 2, I think. I can stand with that. Costa Rica, Brazil, Colombia, Costa Rica, Paraguay. I think it's Brazil, Colombia. Be a goal kick. No, I could see your chat. At least 2 games a day, sometimes 3. I'm not doing every Euro game, but I'm doing a lot of Italy's group. Italy, Croatia, Spain, Albania. I'm doing a lot of that. Knockout games. If Italy's in the knockouts, I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll do some Croatia knockout games as well. I will do the Euro final when that comes along. It's going to be busy. I wouldn't say 4 or 5 games a day busy, but more like 3. Of course, Toronto still plays through the Copa, so we'll be talking about them as well. That's just getting timed out, but whatever. I may try to do the Central American Cup, Caribbean Cup draws. We'll figure those out. I'll be doing the World Cup qualifiers over the next week for CONCACAF and some of the friendlies. Canada's at least, over the bar. So there's a lot I'm doing this month. Like, if I count, I should have kept that month ahead card. But, like, it wouldn't shock me if, like, this month I do, like, 65, 70 streams. Like, in June. And that's before I even add anything. Who's to say Mississippi State makes Omaha? If I'm able to watch those games, especially the College World Series final, we'll be live for that as well. If they're going for their second natty, we'll try to be live for those as well. I could be going live 65, 70 times this month. That's just June. July will probably be a little bit less crazy, but the Leagues Cup still starts. But there's a little bit least of a – but that's a knockout stage. It starts lowering. So probably about July will be a little bit less crazy than June, but it'll still be crazy. No, because I don't watch cricket. I don't even know if I could watch that game. Italy versus Kuwait. Oh wait, that's football. Sunil Chetri, that's football. Why'd I say cricket? I do not think about football first when I think of India. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know why I said I don't even know. My brain broke for like 5 minutes. Speaking of, I don't even know I could watch the Italy or India. India versus Kuwait game. Send for the man. I don't even know if I could watch that India game, to be honest. So. Ah! Sometimes my brain outruns my mouth. Besides, I think Canada plays on the 6th, right? I think Canada plays on the 6th. I think Canada plays on the 6th, so no. And they'll play in the morning, afternoon, so no. Nice. Canada matters more. Blood diamonds. Blood diamonds. Blood diamonds. Blood diamonds. Cross in. 60th minute shot past the post. Playing forward is Bolivia. My brain is working 100 miles faster than my mouth sometimes. My brain's moving a mile a minute. It's not a good, well, sometimes it's not a good thing. Playing forward. Playing forward, that was the first goal, 62nd minute. Do you watch South Park? Yes. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I mean, I definitely want to travel as much as I can. So living a year in India, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't take that challenge. So I would rather live in Japan. I mean, I would take any opportunity. Fidel Ambris is coming off for Garcia, and the goal scorer Efrain Alvarez is coming off for Lopez. But again, I would take any opportunity given to me, you know? I mean, somebody gave me the opportunity to live a year in a certain different country in the world, I would do it. Italy, Japan. Yeah, Italy or Japan. We'll go with that with the answer. 3-1, star score with 5 minutes to go. 3-1. 4 subs for Bolivia. How about South Korea? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be against it. South Korea seems fun. What? 65th minute. 4 subs. There's 4 subs. Organize off for Minacho. Yes, I will. I'll be covering them. Don't worry. Like I wouldn't be covering them. That would just be dumb. I think I'm covering all 3 group stage games from all 3 big 3 teams. What? 66 minute. I know. But I'm already covering 3 games tomorrow, so. '67th minute, 1-0. Playing forward is Bolivia. Cross in, saved. NYCFC are a cursed club. Are you sure about that? I don't think they are. I did like. Well, thank you. 69th minute. Any chance Sebastian Aller, the cancer survivor, living miracle, can make us cry for joy tomorrow? Can he score a goal and upset the beast incarnate Real Madrid? You know, if Dortmund won, I would love to see Sebastian Aller be the reason why. I would love to see Sebastian Aller be the reason why. I gotta say. Mm. 70th minute. No, I won't forget about any of y'all. Y'all don't deserve that. Y'all don't deserve to be forgotten about, so don't worry. I won't forget about y'all. Y'all don't deserve that. Offside. We'll find out. There's a spider on the camera. '71st minute. Still 1-0. 1-0 esta noche. No. I mean, good for him. Good for speed. I mean, I'm happy for him that he got a girlfriend, but no, I ain't watching. 72nd minute. '72nd minute. Playing forward. You want Oilers win? If you're streaming the Paris Olympics, which Olympics do you like the most? I mean, I'll be streaming the Paris Olympics, the USA and Dominican Republic and Japan. But, like, if you're talking about which version of the Olympics I like the most, I like both. I like the Summer and Winter Olympics. I mean, there are things I like about both. I'm not somebody who disregards the Winter Olympics to watch the Summer Olympics, and I'm not that weirdo who loves the Winter Olympics more. I like both. Is that your question? I like both. It's going to hurt Miami if Messi and Di Maria go to the Olympics, and I think they will. Almada's probably going to Argentina for the Olympics, too. Oh, speaking of, Argentina I'll cover as well. But I love both Olympics. Like, when it comes to the Summer Olympics, I like swimming, football, basketball, track and field, volleyball, gymnastics, fencing, baseball when they bring it back. I mean, I like a lot about the Summer Olympics. And then the Winter Olympics, I like speed skating, hockey, curling, bobsled, luge, skeleton. I like the skiing. And speed skating, I like long track and short track speed skating. Cross in, headed away. I know, they won in 08, Messi and Di Maria. I know. Because they're skateboarding the Olympics? I think they're adding skateboard this year. I think this is the year they're adding skateboard. I think. I'm a bit interested to see that. I'm not going to lie. Free kick or corner, cross in, header blocked away. I'm actually interested to see that. Snowboarding, I like the half pipe. When it comes to snowboarding in the Winter Olympics, I like the half pipe. Skiing is W sport. I like skiing. I like skiing more than snowboarding. But I really love the half pipe. If I'm watching snowboarding, it's probably the half pipe. Well, I mean, technically, the Olympic villages have a lot of that. Have you never heard the stories about the Olympic villages? Herrera Martinez coming on from Mexico. Just look up Olympic Village. Just look up Olympic Village rubbers or something. You'll find what you need. You'll find what. Should make it a competition though. I'm sure the athletes treat it like a competition. Montreal and Ione are off. What did I start? Playing forward. Two subs for Bolivia. Verde and Verde. Imagine winning a gold medal. I know exactly where you're going with this. I'm not going to say any. 78th minute. Villarreal. 12 minutes to go. Yeah, honestly, I agree with that. I'd love to go snowboarding or skiing in Colorado. I agree with that. Can't wait for summer. Me either. Look out for Luca Martinez Dupuy. Behave! 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 79th minute. Luca Dupuy is next up. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Rosario Central striker. Best video game ever. I don't know. Persona 3. Yeah, we'll go with Persona 3. Yeah. Because I can't say, well, no, Madden 05 was awesome. NFL 2K5. Yeah, NFL 2K5. Like sports game, NFL 2K5. Non-sports game, more mature non-sports game, Persona 3. More childish, best video game, non-sports, Animal Crossing. Persona 3 is awesome. What are you talking about? Persona 3 is awesome. What, you want me to say? Freaking Assassin's Creed? Y'all are disrespecting Persona 3. Y'all are disrespecting. What, am I going to say a game I never played? It's not like I said E.T. Ever heard of Duck Hunt? Yes, I have it. Assassin's Creed is a GOAT franchise. I did play a couple of Assassin's Creed. I did. Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy. Yeah, fair. Black Flag was a good one, yeah. Played GTA Ryan? No. No, I did not. Assassin's Creed is hard, I agree. Fable 2? Anybody remember Fable 2 and Fable 3? 81st minute. Skyrim. I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Man, I love that arrow to the knee meme back in 2012. I still think arrow to the knee jokes are funny. Blocked away. Oh, 82nd minute. No. Yellow card. Yeah, that's definitely. Oh, yeah, that's a yellow for sure. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the greatest game ever. Steve Dangle would agree with you. Tahiti! I mean, Red Dead is, yeah, that's a pretty good game. I played a little bit. A little bit. Tahiti. 83rd minute. I'm surprised they never made a Twilight video game. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't. I don't care how bad that game would have been. I would have played it down into the ground. Can you react to my last message, W Career? Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Imagine Ryan gets traded to NYCFC, wins the CCL US Open Cup, gets sold to Dortmund for $12 million, wins the Europa League and Super Cup. I mean, that is a pretty good career. Yeah, that would be a pretty good career. 3 subs for Mexico, the 84th minute. But then again, Twilight. You're going to shoot your eye out, kid. You're going to shoot your eye out, kid. Just kick him down the slide. Kick Ralphie down the slide. You're going to shoot your eye out, kid. Fragile. Must be Italian. Oh, no, Maha. Fragile. Must be Italian. And that was a leg lamp. Fragile. Must be Italian. Corner. You know what? I could totally see it. I'm not going to lie. I could totally see it. Like some comic heel type stuff. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. Playing forward, 86th minute. Playing forward. That's out. You would love that, wouldn't you? You would love that, wouldn't you? Why do y'all want to see me in pain? Corner. Header. Header. Saved. Holy God. Woo. Yeah, if there's a hurricane, any tropical weather over the Bay of Campeche, yeah, that's going to be a tropical storm. Instantly. With the freaking water temperatures and the Cape in the atmosphere. For sure. Once that freaking Central American gyre gets going, ooh boy. Ooh boy. Stuff's going to get going pretty quickly. That's what I saw, is all I'm saying. Cross in, cleared. Eighty-ninth minute corner. OF daughter. Hands down. I do not want a son who's a Ratlos fan, America fan, Montreal, Vancouver Sounders fan. No. I mean, it both would suck, but I think the OF daughter would be like, yeah, that ain't too weird. She chose to do it. That's what she wants to do. I don't like it, but it ain't my realm. I don't think it's a smart play. Hey, if you want to make money and you want to do it, it's your decision. Go right ahead. That ain't my realm. Let me switch to Costa Rica match. No. How we doing, Rafa? I don't want my son to be a fan of the Rivals. That's all I'm going to say. Super strength. 4 minutes stoppage time. Super strength. Yeah, give me super strength. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, super strength. Well, then you'd be susceptible to whatever. What was I going to say? Klingon. A lot of subs. I bet some of the young players didn't think they were going to play today. It's a friendly. What? How many subs did you think? You only thought they were going to do 4 or 5 subs? They were going to sub a lot of players out. Come on, it's a friendly. You're acting like subs aren't normal. Laser eyes. Those would be nice, but I thought that'd be Nahuel Guzman's power. I thought that would be Nahuel Guzman's power, laser eyes. Carey Price got his degree from a university in Canada. Great. I'm happy for him. That tells you his career is pretty much... I think he retired already, but I'm happy for him that he got his degree. I wonder what he got it in. "93rd minute. One more minute. 94th minute. Not like Cyclops when they don't turn off. 94th minute. I don't get it. 1-0. Full time. It's over. 1-0 for Mexico. 1-0 esta noche. That was a boring game. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour. Or not within the hour. There's no review tonight. I will see you tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. 1:55 for the UEFA Champions League final. Borussia Dortmund versus Real Madrid live. Then we will review that game once it's over. Then I will be live for the Toronto DC match, continuing into the CONCACAF Champions Cup final. And once that game's over, I will review both Toronto DC or DC Toronto and Columbus Pachuca Columbus once that's over. So simple. It was the U23s. See you later. With that being said, I'm running them out. Peace. See you later.